I'm making a boomerang. I have yet to decide which one I will be making, but I think it should be entertaining nonetheless. Let me just set up my phone here to where you guys can see what I'm doing. So I've had this book for maybe a month and a half now, maybe 2 months. And it comes with boomerang plans. And it comes with some really cool ones. So it comes with a pelican. It also comes with some long distance boomerangs. Here. So a few of these I've actually made. I have the fuzzy. I made this one. This one flies really well. It's really fun to throw. I haven't made this big owl hook. I think that might be what I make today. Albatross, Challenger. There's some big boomerangs. Let's see what else we have here. Here's a boomerang. Maybe I should put this in the background so you guys can see what I'm talking about. I don't know how to prop this up. Oh, maybe this will work. Oh. I think it does. Huh? Not quite. Anyways, you guys know what a boomerang is. What else? Oh, here it is. So here is a pelican boomerang. I've seen these plans before, but I've never made it. I think it's about that time that I do make it. And then there's a toucan. I've made a toucan. It's different than this one. More of a closed angle, an acute angle. This one's more obtuse. Interesting. Okay. We have a few more sheets here. Oh, it's a big one. Standard. Kind of like the classic boomerang shape. But the only thing here is it doesn't tell you the thickness of material to use. I mean, I have a pretty good idea, but if you're a beginner, that might be quite challenging to figure out the thickness. Well, the important thing is that you just make it. And then we have some more plans here. 3-bladers, 4-bladers. This is a quite interesting boomerang. This one's also quite interesting. Haven't made any of these. All right, so I think what I'll do, and the thing is, these plans are so nice, I don't want to cut them out. So what I brought is some, what do you call this, wax paper, some like baking sheets. So that way, because you can kind of see through them, and my idea is, I'll put it down on, oh yeah, that works so well. And then trace it out on the paper, and then that way I use this as my template and I don't cut into the plans. Because, I mean, I'd like to have these plans for a while. Or what I could do is cut this and then make a wood template. That might actually be the way to go. I already brought the wax paper, I'm just gonna do that. Anyways, yeah, and then did I get to the last one? Yeah, I showed you guys that. Yo, I found this book. I found you and I started making boomerangs. Thank you, awesome. Andrea, I'm glad you found a new hobby in boomerangs. It makes me very happy. This one I bought from the German Boomerang Club. I just ordered some with a friend. I ordered 100 copies of this book. So that way I can have it on my website, and it's awesome. It teaches you like the physics of the boomerang, just the basic troubleshooting in case your boomerang doesn't fly, how to improve the flight. And then in the back is the best part, is all these boomerang plans. Full scale, full size. Yeah, so I got them from the Deutsche Boomerang Club, the DBC. You can order it on the website. I also ordered like 100 of them just so I can sell them to you guys on my website. Yeah. Let's see. Hi from Japan. Hey, Tom or Toom. Thank you for your video. You are helping me make my own boomerangs. Awesome. Glad that you found enthusiasm in boomerangs. Makes me happy. I don't know why I put all these away. Okay, so I'm gonna focus on two of them. Yo, Deutsche Ingenieurskunst. German engineer art? Sorry, ja, ich spreche Deutsch, aber ich habe noch viel zu lernen. Hi from Egypt. I can't make one. Yes, you can. I have tutorial videos on my channel, man. Okay, so we have a Challenger and a Big Owl hook. I think this is like a long distance boomerang. And I like long distance boomerangs. I'll make the Challenger and absolut richtig. Sehr gut. And the Pelican. So yeah, and this one. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is take, oh, it like barely fits. Oh, this is gonna be tricky. Okay, here, let me change the camera angle here so you guys can see what I'm talking about. Bist du Deutsch? Nein, ich wohne in Deutschland, aber ich komme aus Mexiko. Okay, so here we have the Pelican. This is going to be hard to trace, especially to keep this thing from moving. Should I just cut it out? You look Egyptian, man. Nice. It's funny, I've been asked if I'm from Pakistan, Iran. I lived in Hawaii. I was asked if I was Hawaiian. I guess it's just my looks. They're quite universal. I have an Egyptian friend looking exactly like you. Geil, Mann. In welcher Stadt wohnst du? Ich wohne wohne in der Nähe von Mannheim. Ich bin in der Pfalz. Okay, so I think I'm gonna cut it, but then what I don't like it when you cut it is that you have all the extra paper. All right. Let's do this. Or actually, let me try tracing it. Here, I can also show you guys some of the other boomerangs that I have here with me. So I have some plastic boomerangs here. This one is Brazilian. It was given to me by my friend who mass produces these in Brazil. This one is made here in Germany. That's the Renner, or the Racer. Yeah, we got that. This is the flat loop. I think this is French. No, this is Hungarian. This comes from Hungary. This is the Wave. I make it myself. I painted it myself as well. This one, I haven't made a name for it. It broke though. I'll have to make another one. It flies really nicely. It's really fun to throw. Hello. Is that Thailand? I'm not too familiar with the flag. Yeah, this one is fun to throw. Unfortunately, it broke. Even though it's broken, it'll still fly. And this one's also Brazilian. This is a foam boomerang. Yeah, and then this is made by the same person. And just like the classic shape, the two-blade classic boomerang. This is a 90-degree angle. It flies great. And it's what I call the tri-blade beginner boomerang. I'm from Pakistan. Welcome. All right, back to what I was doing. Also, I've been thinking about getting into or trying live streaming on Twitch or Kick. Do you guys watch people on Kick? Nice, nice. Ich wohne in Bayern in den Bergen. Habt ihr Schnee? Nein, liegt kein Schnee. Gestern wir hatten, oder am Dienstag, wir hatten 4 Zentimeter Schnee bekommen. Aber liegt kein Schnee. Yeah. Where are you from? I am living in Germany. I'm from Mexico. So, there we go. Say hi. Nice. Let's do the best we can here. Oh. No, it's not gonna work. Man, I really didn't want to cut into these plans. I don't know what my obsession with preserving these is, but I'm Canadian. Nice. Welcome from Canada. Wait, are you Canadian living in Canada, or are you in Europe? Because I always get a mixed set of people, I should say, whenever I make these lives, because I'm in Germany, and I'll get people from all over the world. Well, people that are awake where it's daytime. And then when I do them later in the day, then I start getting more people from the U.S. or the North America. Yeah, how about I just rough cut this? And then I go and cut all the detail. Nice, here's our pelican. British Columbia, 4 in the morning. Nice, man. It's quite early. Are you working right now, or are you just hanging out? Yeah. Are you guys fans of Stranger Things? I felt a little bit mixed feelings of the ending. It's not what I expected. And I feel like they left a lot of things unclear, like whatever happened to Susie and Dustin, you know? Like, they made a huge deal about them singing their, like, never-ending story song. Just woke up. Nice. Here's the toucan. Pakistan, 5:10. I'm guessing 5:10 in the afternoon, right? Or like at night. Well, it has to be. Turn around. Tell me what you see. It is 1:11 where I am. Do you guys have any experiences with boomerangs? Did you guys ever have boomerangs as a kid? Or wanted a boomerang? Because it's funny, I mean, my videos are strictly based on my boomerangs are strictly based. I just got a message and it distracted me. My channel is strictly based on boomerangs. What's up? And I always get comments of people sharing like their childhood stories of, oh yeah, I used to have a boomerang and then I lost it, or my boomerang never returned. I didn't know boomerangs could return, or I always thought they were a myth. That was kind of also, I can also relate to that because before I started making boomerangs, I also didn't think boomerangs were real. Brazil, good morning. Bom dia. Yeah, and then it wasn't until 2008 my dad and I started watching, or no, sorry, I found a video of some guy throwing and catching a boomerang. I thought it was crazy. And I asked my dad if he knew how to make a boomerang. He said he didn't, but he would try. And yeah, that's how we started. So technically my dad showed me how to make a boomerang. Coniferous plywood? I'm not familiar with that. Your Facebook ID. What's up? Facebook ID. You can find me on Facebook. Just look up Ramrez Boomerangs. I also have a Facebook page where you can follow me. I post all the same content that I post here on YouTube. Well, I guess except on Facebook you can see stories. YouTube I don't think has stories. And if it does, I'm outdated, I guess. Stop pretending who you are. Oh man, it's gonna take forever. Let's see. Oh, also, I just remembered this. Let's see. Where? Is that a poem? I'm not sure. Pinewood. I tried pine. Oh, this was probably like 12 years ago, I think, one time. It worked well. Yeah. Hola, buenos días. Tengo una duda. Adelante. Yeah, I've only used birch. I don't have the biggest experience with different materials for boomerangs. I've done like birch plywood and I've stuck with it for years. Yeah, but I mean, I'm always open to experimenting with different materials. I think especially if you're in Japan, I'm sure, I mean, what you have available there is different than what I have available here. But I'm not sure if you're familiar with the Boom Pop. He's a boomerang maker based in, what do you call it? Berlin, here in Germany. And he grew up, he's from Colombia. And his boomerang mentor didn't have like the material that he wanted, or the classic birch plywood that I have here that everybody uses. So what he did is he started making his own plywood. So you would have wood, or a sheet of wood, and then a sheet of aluminum, like really thin aluminum, and then wood on top of that. So it was like, I think 5 layers, and he said the middle layer was aluminum. And he ended up making several boomerangs with that material, which I thought was pretty clever. Like, Who thinks of that? Yeah, but I mean, when you're short on resources, then you get creative. I'm not saying you're short on resources, I'm just saying this story. Hold on. Vacation for... Oh, nice. Compré 3 clases de Boomerang en Mercado Libre, pero no logro muy bien que regresen hacia mí. Incluso tengo en cuenta el viento, pero no sé si lo estaré haciendo, lo estoy haciendo bien. Gracias, saludos desde Colombia. Saludos, amigo. ¿Sabes qué? Me puedes mandar un correo electrónico, mándame fotos de tus boomerangs que compraste. Porque, bueno, no sé qué modelos hayas comprado en Mercado Libre, pero igual a veces las instrucciones con las que vienen los boomerangs que se venden en cantidades grandes no tienen buena instrucción de cómo lanzarlos. Puede ser que estés haciendo todo bien, puede ser que el boomerang falle y no funcione bien. No sé. Igual no te puedo dar muchos tips ahorita porque no sé lo que tienes, no sé cómo tú lanzas. Si gustas me puedes también mandar videos o ¿sabes qué? Si puedes subir videos a YouTube, mándame el enlace por medio de email. Yo puedo ver el video y darme mejor idea si eres tú o es el boomerang. Sí. Igual, si quieres probar en hacer tu propio boomerang o fabricar tu propio boomerang, tengo varios tutoriales en mi canal. Bueno, me imagino que puede ser que ya los has visto. Y ahorita acabo de grabar otro video de cómo ajustar el vuelo del boomerang. Lo voy a editar hoy y se me hace que lo publico. ¿Cuál sería el email? Puedes ir a mi página web, ahí lo puedes encontrar. O te lo digo, es ramresboomerangs@gmail.com. A ver, déjame anotarlo aquí. Sí, y nada más me pones un mensaje que diga, yo soy el chico del live. Claro, yo he visto todos tus videos, mi bro. Muchas gracias por tu apoyo. Ahí tómale un screenshot, una foto, y ahí me mandas mensaje y yo te contesto. Con tiempo y también puedo escribirte bien en detalle. Perfecto, gracias. Bien. Hay un lanzador. Tengo dos boomerangs colombianos. Te puedes poner en contacto con Hernán Felipe Arboleda. Si vas a mi página de Facebook de Ramres Boomerangs, hace unos días o hace como una semana, o puede ser que ya pasó más tiempo. Compartí un video de Felipe y él es colombiano y vive en Medellín. No sé en qué ciudad te encuentres tú. Y él fabrica boomerangs muy bonitos, hechos a mano, de materiales locales. Sí, te lo recomiendo. Yo vivo en Cundinamarca, cerca a Colombia. Bien. Sí, bien, busca Felipe. Sí, Felipe, Hernán Felipe Arboleda se llama. Igual cuando me mandes mensaje en Bogotá. Ah, bien. Cuando me mandes correo electrónico te mando el enlace de su perfil en caso de que no lo encuentres. Colombia es otro país que me encantaría visitar. En algún punto, creo que en los 80s o puede ser en los 90s, había varios lanzadores colombianos, pero se me hace que como fueron envejeciendo ya no se juntaron tan frecuente. Y lamentablemente es de que también en mi propio país, en México, no hay un grupo o hay un club de lanzadores mexicanos. All right. That was a lot of Spanish. I'm working really slow just because I keep talking and it's hard to concentrate on both. Anyways, thank you for watching. Muchachos, gracias por venir a acompañarme esta tarde. Le hicimos un poquito de progreso a esta plantilla. Los dejo por lo pronto. Saludos, se cuidan. Nos vemos.